Welcome back to Keep Making Art. I'm Mrs. Doles, and today we're going to talk about the islands of the South Pacific known as Polynesia. We're going to focus on the artwork made in Polynesia, where we look at these tiki art pieces that have very expressive faces. The expressive faces are known to ward off evil and protect the people of Polynesia. The eyes are very expressive and open and large, and the nostrils are flaring to be scary, and the mouths are open with giant teeth, again to be scary to ward off evil. In your drawing, I had you do exaggerated features just like the original tikis, with big eyes, flaring nostrils, and open expressive mouths with teeth. Now it's time to take our drawing and our air dry clay that we made and make ourselves a tiki mask. Take the clay and start to flatten it out onto the table surface, kind of like into an oval that's going to turn into a rectangle. So make sure that it's large enough to cut yourself a nice rectangle out of your piece of clay. You can use anything to cut the clay. It's basically dough, so it really cuts easily. Go ahead and make sure any pieces that come off, you just stick right back on. You can use a little bit of water so that way it doesn't fall off later. Then use coils to create your features. You'll see here I'm coiling out kind of the shape of what the mouth is going to be, and then I use some more coils for the teeth and for the nose and for the eyes. Use tools to dent in line work or textures or extra designs that you'd like on the surface of the clay body. You'll notice I put creases in my leaves, I dent in where the pupil will be, I decorate around the eyes, so that way it gives it a little bit more detail to my features. You'll see that I didn't make my original rectangle long enough for a chin, so I'm adding extra clay to create a chin area. As it was drying, the chin ended up breaking off, so I had to add glue to put it back on. It's best if your rectangle, when you get started, is all the same size and shape that you're going to need. You can see all the different dimensions of the surface. After I'm finished, I put in holes, so that way when it's done drying, I can actually hang it, if I'd like to, on the wall. To make your tiki cup, you're going to flatten out your clay again. This time you're going to need a little bit longer piece of clay because it's going to need to wrap around a toilet paper roll. Go ahead and use your toilet paper roll and measure out your long rectangle that needs to go around the roll. Go ahead and roll it around and smush it together. Then form the bottom by placing the roll on top and adding the bottom to the cup. After you're done rolling the clay around the tube, you'll add your features of the mask by creating coils and putting water and adding them on. After you're done adding your features to the front of the cup, you'll need to add some designs or details to the back of the cup. I've added some palm trees with a wave on the back. After your clay dries, you can add some color if you'd like. I'm adding a coffee stain to my tiki mask. If your project cracks or breaks while it's drying, you can use glue to repair the cracks and breaks. Once your project is complete, you can decide if you'd like to stain it with the coffee technique, or you could use watercolor, tempera, color pencils, markers, or crayons. I hope you enjoyed making your tiki as much as I did. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.